Hey everybody, today for this activity, the social issue I've experienced where maybe I could change my mind or be persuaded to think otherwise is whether or not kids should be vaccinated. I'm strongly against any parent that thinks they shouldn't vaccinate their kid. I'm vaccinated, so obviously I've experienced vaccines. I'm about to be 23 years old in March. Very much healthy, just got my physical not too long ago, and I think that in my personal experience, I think that vaccines are beneficial. I don't see them harming people. I believe in Western medicine. Other people out there, they're more into other treatment or other, maybe Eastern medicine, for example. Or there's just other people out there that are conspiracy theorists and like, oh, the government's putting things in the vaccines and it's not helping your kid. It's like hurting your kid. Whatever you want to think, that's your opinion. I'm staying with my opinion. I think that vaccines are the way to go, but there's always going to be the two sides of the fence. So whatever side you're on now, which is me, I'm for it. I mean, some of you guys out there watching, you might be on the other side. Maybe you could persuade me. The only way, I don't know. I don't think I could be persuaded, to be honest. I'm that strong into thinking vaccines are really good for you. But if you were a good persuader and you were able to change my attitude, values, and beliefs, then maybe you'd have some more research that you could show in front of me and have some good, some facts, some statistics, other examples. But then again, you gotta have people like me, and I'm gonna come at you with my own stats, and I'm gonna come at you with my own examples. I always say to people like I see it on social media all the time, and it's like name one time that vaccines have been proven to help people. Or I always say, hey, take a look at people that were diagnosed with polio. Obviously, in our generation, it's not as let me see. Well, there's still people that could be born with polio, but it's not like it was like when my grandmother was a kid. You know, that was a huge deal. That was a a scary time. There was a real threat to children that could either be born or later down the road be diagnosed with that. And that vaccine helped save a lot of people's lives and prevent a lot of people from getting that. And I just use that. That's one simple example, and that's enough to persuade me to say, hey, vaccines are they're definitely a good thing. What makes an idea persuasive to me is something that could stick in your head, make you think, um, and help motivate you. The more you think about it, to change that belief or value or your attitude towards something. Um, so maybe like a good idea would help you use that like internal justification that they talk about in the reading, where say parents are like, hey, you should go vaccinate your kids because this is what could happen if you don't. And do you consider yourself a good parent? Because good parents vaccinate their children. Where it's like, oh, wait, here's some good, they got a good point. I consider myself a good parent. To be a good parent, I should vaccinate my kids like other people do. And that would motivate them to want to go, hey, I need to get to the doctors. I need to make sure my kids are all vaccinated. Anyways, that's my speech. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Thanks.